Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. My name is Muhammad Aznil. My teammate is Muhammad Fahim, Aqasha Aizad, Arif Haziq and Ridzuan Iskandar. Today we want to explain how an increase in the price of imported rice and affect demand for local rice. And we also explain the impact on market equilibrium of a small increase in local rice and supply compared to increase in local rice demand.
For the first one, substitution dynamics. With the ascending price of imported rice, consumer may optimal for local rice, which may now offer a more economical alternative. This shift can potentially stimulate higher demand for local rice. For the second one, local rice pricing response. If local rice producer can adapt to the increased demand, they may adjust the price upward due to the heightened market interest. Nevertheless, the extent of the price adjustment is contingent on the supply elastic of local rice.
Number 3. Economic repercussions. Escalating imported rice prices can diminish consumers' purchasing power, as they must allocate a larger portion of their budget to maintain their rice consumption. This scenario might lead to an overall reduction in rice consumption, including local rice, as people contend with diminished disposable income. Next, number 4. Government trade policies. Government interventions such as tariffs or import restrictions can also have a pronounced influence on the relationship between imported and local rice prices. Protective measures instituted by the government to support local rice production can further mold the demand for local rice. In a nutshell, the impact of elevated imported rice prices on local rice demand hinges on consumer preference, income levels, the responsiveness of local rice producers, and governmental policy. While it may provoke an upswing in local rice demand through customer substitution, other factors will inevitably contribute to the overall outcome.
Local rice market equilibrium effect. When comparing the consequences of like fragmentation in local rice supply to an increase in local rice demand, the market equilibrium experienced the following adjustments. The first is heightened local rice demand. An upswing in local rice demand, assuming supply remains stable, results in a deficit of local rice in the market. This shortage causes local rice prices to surge. Elevated prices can boost profits for local rice producers, potentially encouraging them to expand production in the future. Consumers may react to the higher prices by either decreasing their quantity demanded or substituting with other options, such as imported rice if they are accessible and cost-effective. The second is modest increase in local rice supply. A rise in local rice supply, assuming demand remains unchanged, leads to a surplus of local rice in the market. This surplus exerts downward pressure on local rice prices. As prices increase, consumers may augment their quantity demanded, and some may switch from alternatives like imported rice to local rice due to its newfound affordability. Local rice producers may witness diminished profits due to the lower prices, potentially reducing their future incentive for local rice production.
The focal point of this shift resides in the market equilibrium. In the case of a supply increase, the equilibrium price will decline and the equilibrium quantity will increase. Next, in the case of a demand increase, the equilibrium price will ascend and the equilibrium quantity will also increase. The magnitude of this alteration hinges on the elasticities of supply and demand. A marginal supply boost may have a relatively minor impact on price but a more pronounced influence on quantity. Conversely, a demand increase might exert a more substantial effect on both price and quantity.
Conclusion. The relationship between change in the price of local rice, of imported rice, and the dynamics of local rice demand and supply is complex and multifaceted. When the price of imported rice experiences fluctuation, it set in motion a series of effects on the local rice market. That's all from our group. Thank you.